So what you want to do is unhook it. You should have like a little hole here, and you want to unhook it off this little linkage here, and it should just hook back on, or hook off, hook back on, whatever. It just goes like that, I think. Sorry about camera being bad. And anyway, as you can see, it's crap everywhere. You want to clean up all this. Make sure this has got some fuel in. So right then, I'll show you how to dismantle the carb and everything, since we've got this off. So yeah, I'll see you at the workbench and show you how to take it apart. So yeah, that'll be in part 2, because this video is probably looking quite long. So yeah, I'll see you in part 2. So what's up guys, I'm at my workbench and I have the carb and the fuel tank here. Right then, you should have in here, you should have an oil seal. I don't know if you can see it, but make sure you keep that in there all times. Do not lose it, otherwise you're gonna have a problem. So anyway, this is, the tank's still full of fuel, so you may want to drain it, otherwise you're gonna get it everywhere when you dismantle the tank. So I'm just gonna pour it in here. So I've just emptied it into a spare tank what I have. Put the cap back on. Put this one on down here so we don't kick it over. So we don't want a gallon of fuel going everywhere, do we? Because then that would be a disaster. So now fuel tank's empty. I don't know if you can see on camera, but you should have 5 screws. 2 on this side here. 1, 2. There should be posi drive, and 3 on the other side. So what you're going to do is find a flat surface, either a workbench or a kitchen table even, that they're good perfect spaces, and you want to undo the screws. These are tight, but these have never been apart. If you want to, what I think I might end up doing is make new gaskets of these. A milk carton even, or a cereal box is good enough to do this. Blooming it, these are untight. Sorry about this, I'm struggling on camera. Makes me look like a bit of a wuss, but oh well. I am a wuss. I am scared of most stuff, but oh well. I think a lot of people are, but oh well. Everyone's funny. Well, I'm the funniest person when it comes to food, because I'm a fussy bugger and I don't like a lot of stuff, but anyway. Some stuff I like, some stuff I don't. Bent that gasket there, take that off. So yeah, this I recommend doing this because, well, yearly, because it helps you to it keeps your engine running better, because if you're not getting the exact amount of fuel going into your cylinder, the right mix, and you have muck in the valves, that's going to cause obstruction for the fuel. I know I'm not an expert on engines and stuff, but I have a good insight in how things work, and I love to find out. So once you get all these screws out, look, these are in tight. You have to stick clean the screws up, the thread on them, and put some oil or something on them. So yeah, screw it up quite. Right, and once you've done that, wait, I'll be back in a minute. Just get another ball, always handy. Stick all these bits in here so you don't lose them. And now what you want to do is lift this up. Just gently lift it up, and you'll see like a little hole, like, and you'll be like, oh, the pipe can't come out. You move it up to the biggest part of the hole and pull it up. Then, as you can see, it's come out, and you want to stick that in the bowl, just like that. Right, now as you can see in the bottom of here, I don't know if my camera, if you can see, is a lot of crap in there, and all this needs to be clean. So what I'm going to do is use compressed air to get rid of it all. I advise using compressed air because it's the best thing to do when you clean all these jets out. Perfect doing it. And you want to clean out the actual carb itself using compressed air. So yeah, I'll speed up the next bit of footage cleaning up stuff, but I'm going to stop when we got to this main part of the carb, because it's some important things what you want to know. You want to be extremely careful with this. Don't handle it angry, if you get what I mean by that. Just be careful with it, because it's quite fragile. You don't want to break it, because you don't want to buy another carb or just rip one off an older model. So yeah, I'll set up and yeah, and fast forward this part so that you can see.